Hey, welcome back. So, since last time I did some lurking, um, last time I did the useless machine to make kelp become kelp that cooks kelp, it's a whole big thing. Powered by sheep. So it's not a closed system, that's the problem. Well, ish. I did go back, I realized later, and I changed I was off by 10 days or something when I punched in the date. Otherwise, I looked it up. Dried kelp blocks, cook 20 things. So that's actually important to know for reasons. We can go look at that in a sec. Let me grab this real quick because I got a note, which I might as well feature. I would go insane after 16 episodes. Keep it up. Cool, thanks. Um, yeah, that there's a non-zero chance of that, I suppose. This is that was episode 216. This is 217, so I'm 200 episodes ahead of the guy who doesn't want to put this. It's to my thinking, I'm playing this anyway. Like, if I'm not recording, we've been playing this seed in a map we started up in 121 lately, just to kind of start over. Nowhere near this much. We're not however many years, 15ish, day 4311 right now. We're actually like 2 years at day 700 and something, maybe 8 by now. Um, yeah, I'm playing it anyway, so it's just whether I hit the record button. And with this map, that's kind of what I'm doing, I guess. So here's my useless machine taking kelp from above, cooking it with kelp to turn it into dried kelp to be compiled 9 at a time into kelp blocks, which go this way and blah, blah, blah. It occurs to me, because this is fundamentally a closed system, let me go explain what that even means. It might as well be. It's technically not because I'm powering this with a sheep, which is to say, hi camel, which is to say that this sheep eats grass. It's full. It's so full. Um, the grass, when it gets eaten or grows back for that matter, tells this observer to flash redstone here, which immediately powers this and it slices. So it's actually powered by shears. The thing is, I could be using anything for the rest of this, which is where. Oh, by the way, where are we? Because this is a problem. Right there. That many, and then a whole box. Okay. So here's the problem. Technically, yeah, like that. It must have just fired recently. When the sheep eats grass, a redstone fires this piston. The stuff floats up over into the whole thing, and we get that. Um, Technically, eventually, I could run out of kelp, even though I'm getting more, but I might only get a couple at a time, so I might waste what amounts to 9 dried kelp burning 1 or 2 kelps, and at that point it becomes it uses up all of the blocks that I'm using. So it's insofar as it's a closed system, because ignore the sheep, that one too. That one changes colors. Uh, it's a closed system with a predator in it, which is to say, it's actually a sciencey kind of concept. The basic aphorism is a predator in a closed system will eventually starve. And what that means is if you have an animal that eats animals, I don't know why I was wrong. No, I need 3 of these. If a wolf eats prey animals, food animals, let's say there are these things, once it eats all these, they're not around anymore. Or the cow. They don't spawn like in Minecraft. The predator eventually starves. That will kind of sort of eventually happen with the kelp thing if I don't stay on top of it. I have 2 things I want to do today that are very similar and that use. I'm going to want that. I'm going to need some iron. Let's grab, because I think I ought to have these. Yeah, let's have 3 of those because everything's going to be 3. Let's have 9 of those. I don't just have this, right? I'm not. Okay. Um, that's that. I just gotta go find a place to put this together real quick. I need 3 comparators, which I think I have now. Oh, I don't have red. I need redstone too. I need redstone anyway. I'm gonna grab like enough redstone. That's basically a stack of redstone. That'll be fine. Break that into these things. Let's make comparators real quick. Which I should just get 3 out of what I have on me, right? Yeah, that's good. I need some iron. I need some wood. Hang on. I need some wood to make some things. I need just from some. What the hell am I wrong about? Where the hell is wood? Okay. Oh, that's like expensive-ish. I don't care what it is. Give me that'll work. Give me that. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know where 1 is. Make these real quick. Go, oh, make, yeah. Make, did I do the, no, make 3 droppers. Where are they? That. Go lose the cobblestone that I no longer need for anything that I can think of. Lose the, stone that I don't need anymore. I think that leaves me needing iron, which I'll get over here. And, hoppers, which I'm making, so that'll be easy. So grab the iron. And make 3 crafter. Yeah, perfect. Can I just ditch that, or are you going to get weird? Okay, well, I just made it. So now I have, yeah, everything I need except for some hoppers, which I'll just go get. Actually, I will just go get. Hang on. So I have the hopper factory here, which is good for me because I need hoppers. Yeah, that's ready. Go back to what I want to do first is I've got this bee hive. Ultimately, a big, it's like 8 of them, making honey. And then a machine that for a while now has pulled out the honey and stored it for me right here. So that I have this whole box, that many in this box. And what happens is if I pull one of these out, if I have room, yeah. If I pull one out and don't make sugar, I don't want sugar. Do that, then I end up with 4 honey blocks, 16 bottles. The honey blocks actually don't get accounted for, so they just wind up here. That's where they are. The bottles get noticed by my sorting system. I think it's the first one. So glass bottles just go down there, and then it winds up going into the dispensers to get the honey. They get filled up with honey. Full bottles, which is what I end up with because of the whole system, go down this way, and they wind up in these boxes. There's 2.5 boxes. I don't want that to happen anymore, because if I have to do that, I can, but you see what just it took. So what I'm gonna do is grab one of these, map this out to about, I don't want the redstone too close to this. Let's put it here, facing that way, and that's important because I have figured out recently that if I put one, it's going that way, yeah, that's good. If I put this here, and put this here going into it, it takes the same amount of redstone, but it takes less thinking about where I'm going to put it, so. Get the redstone on that topic. It's a 2x2, so let's turn all these off. That'll give me a starting point of 5, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. Leaving 4. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. So once this is full of 4 bottles of honey, it should fire whatever out the side. And I think, if I understand it, what it'll fire out the side is the honey block and like 16, well, 4 glass bottles, which you saw the system, it'll work. Is it nighttime? Pretty close. This actually shouldn't take long. I can leave this box here and we'll just hook up hoppers going into the whole system. hoppers go into there from this, because that's how that's going to work. And I think because I would have to go down or remove the... I'm just going to leave this here. I don't know what I would ever need bottles of honey for. You can drink them, I think. That can just be 54 stacks of 16. And what I'm going to do is connect these, and that should immediately drop in. This will just be actually 59 stacks of honey. So if I do that, it should just start filling in, right? Didn't make sugar, that's important. And then these are going over here where you would expect. And therefore they're going up the tower over here. Probably. Yep. And that settles that. I'll have a whole box of this stuff, but otherwise this and that and whatever in the future is just going to get made for me, and I don't have to do it anymore. I'm going to go through this door correctly, take a nap. What day is it? Take a nap, I'll make a note in the morning, hang on. So now it's day 4312, but let me just grab this real quick. Do my cool auto page turning thing that doesn't work that well because it goes past the point. Day, I think I said 4311. Added a crafter to the honey farm to turn honey bottles, I guess they are, into honey blocks and empty glass bottles. Yeah, and then we're going to do something else here in a sec, because that's a pretty short episode. Flip this thing forward. If you're wondering, the way that works, I've got this keyboard that I can do, bring it up, come on. It might take a sec. I have the, hi there. I have, what am I trying to do? It's in here somewhere. Okay, cool, but what do you want me to do with this? Where is it? Nuts. Check for updates. It won't shut up about that. Hang on a sec. Okay, that took a sec. Let me see. What am I trying to talk about? Key binding? Yeah. This button here on the side, it's Wall Destroyer because I was playing a game that you hit the wall a bunch. It basically left clicks like 100 times a second, something like that. That's all I wanted to mention. Anyway, that's what I do here. It happens to work for flipping forward through the book. Just in fact. It's a cool keyboard, I like it. Yeah, so my next magical trick is going to be, let's go into here. Past the cow, this is my house. Do I have what I want? I think so. Go into the Nether, which means sword, maybe. Just in case. Because walking in here is a little chancy. We're okay. Hi. Oh, him. Do they fight each other? Let's find out. This is my frog just making frog lights. I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to go upstairs. Because upstairs I have a whole... upstairs I have everything I have in the Nether. I have the frogs down there, but... I have a whole lot of stuff that we can go look at. Just I haven't done this lately anyway. But yeah, this is why I wanted crafters. It really kind of is. Oh, he's a problem. Bigger problem is a ghast. It can fire and just break the scaffold out from under me. That's always fun. Go through the hole that I blew in the ceiling with dynamite once. I think we have now that these go through portals. I gotta do that sometime. I think it'd be fun. So this, in whatever order, let's start from where it starts, over here. I'm going to go up this column with the vines on it, which will take me a sec, actually. So, let me see if I pause this. Be back in a sec. So, up here is a village with villagers. It's nighttime, apparently. No, they're walking around. I don't know what it is. This is where I used, before I got the village, I used to sort of sit here swatting, pigmen that fell down from where I was having them spawn. Now I can sit there and lurk, which gets me lots of gold and stuff. So up here I've got a village that I probably have some emeralds in, yeah. I just has clerics who want, at least initially, meat and have redstone. I can get money emeralds for gold, but I have so many better uses for gold. And then I have toolsmiths who, oh, you know what, it was nighttime, they kind of just woke up. If I can find one that's opened up a bit, I'm not sure. But they want to buy iron, which this is producing because it is. How about you, no? there should be some of these guys ready to talk, but I don't know where any are. I gotta be careful when I click on the beds will explode. Anyway, in there, I've got all these pigmen happening. And other stuff. You get the occasional magma cube, ghast, stuff like that. And these guys, because they're a village, and in constant terror, by the way, produce a lot of the time, not at the moment. Did I just see... Yeah, there's experience in there, so something just happened. They produce iron golems, and the golems and pigmen, of course, fight each other. There's a piglin, which is different. So I get gold nuggets, and iron, and roses, and meat, and the occasional gas tier, whatever. That ends up on the floor, or that hopper cart to slurp up through the floor and drop off. You can see on the edges maybe the hoppers, which lead to this bunch of hopper. Then I can work here, and it happens. And then I can go downstairs where this hopper tower leads. I could probably just drop it down, but then I'd want to like encase it in something like glass to prevent it from going off course. So I just use hoppers. As far as I know, they're not very laggy anymore, so it's fine. When the stuff gets down here from the hopper tower, it goes that way over to here somewhere. Over to here. This is here because I used to swat them, so I used to get gold ingots. You don't the iron golems never get gold ingots, as far as I know. But gold ingots go there. Meat goes there, which I think I just recently emptied out. I think we're pretty well, maybe not entirely, but we're fairly low on that because I could jam this up. Iron from the golems, roses from the golems, and then assorted junk that I can get from every other damn thing. And this one's open, like the one for the honey cubes, for example, honey blocks. And that just drops over here and ultimately into the ovens, because about the only thing it could ever be, to make sure there's nothing else in here that's going to surprise me, is gold swords. So the bamboo thing there, which is old enough I didn't use mud, cooks swords, and we get nuggets, just like we get nuggets from pigmen. And what happens then, this is the lead out from the ovens, is these hoppers and this line of stuff is full all to hell of gold nuggets. Okay, it's not full because I made some gold for something recently, but it's basically, it's pretty full. Full enough it's concerning. So that's not, oh wow, that's stuck there too because there's a redstone torch blocking. Anyway, we're going to fix this here in a minute. And the way we're going to do that, I'll get rid of that because that was the one I was counting on, so now I have two of those again. What I want to do is take these two, and I'm going to lose this box and 54 stacks of 3,500, 3,400 and something nuggets. Plus these, whatever, 64 times 320. We're going to turn this, we're going to lose both of these things. This is income, oh wow, really? It's so damn full. I'm going to lose these two, move this hopper into a hopper that goes this way until we have, like, this about here is fine, I think. Yeah, I know what I'll do. Okay, so that's the line I want, right? Yeah. We'll just go this way with this, give it a little bit of runoff. Aim this, no, aim it this, wow, now I gotta track it again. This line to about here, maybe. Whatever, could be anywhere. That's aimed that way, so we're gonna move this way a bit until we get about here, maybe, and aim it this way. That's a lot. I just realized how big I'm making this for like no reason. Let's go about, let's give it a space of 2. Now, let's connect output from this into this. And I'm just going to borrow this corner, because none of these hoppers have to be here anymore. Let's connect this. Like that. Both of these are going to just stay open as far as I'm not going to have any slots turned off. And what I want to have happen is nuggets come in from over here, because of all of these reasons, and get compiled into ingots. And then those ingots are going to come out this side, go in here, and become gold cubes, I hope, is the plan. I don't know why they wouldn't accept. I lost my crafting. We'll just try it and see what works. Because, theoretically, if this thing gets a gold ingot, it won't do anything because it's got 8 slots open. If it gets 2, it'll probably make a gold plate, except it won't. If it gets 9, it'll just make a cube instead of 81 nuggets, because why would that happen? So if I'm not wrong, we can do this and it'll start work. Oh, the hell it will. Break that. I just realized I made a huge mistake. Get that out of there because it's a problem. I forgot to actually connect any wiring to any of this. So let's do that, and that doesn't really matter what direction it goes as long as it's consistent. Let's do... Uh-oh. Hang on a sec. I ripped it all up, and I'm going to put it here instead because I need enough runoff to have the redstone do what it's going to do. Is that right? Now we can just connect that because that's what I want to do, and connect that because that works. Now I have room to have that go out, that go out, I think will make sense. Have this go in with enough room to do this. Have this... I realized I didn't like that configuration. Go in, please get up. Go in. And then have redstone go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5, 6, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 should be about. Now if I connect these, it's just going to start happening, I hope. That's going to start filling up with nuggets. And when it gets to 9, it's going to produce an ingot. The ingot is going to go over here. And it's not doing that because it doesn't have the signal to do it. Plate, not enough signal. That doesn't make anything. I don't think 4, 5, or 6 would try to make it, but again, not enough signal. So 5, 6. And then here comes 9 to make a block. Okay. That block is going to go over here into this. You can't tell, but that goes into this, and that's where the block ends up. That's going to go up into the sorting system, which is kind of funny because it's not going to technically get sorted. What it's going to do is go past all of... This is the stuff. The piglin here, if I throw it ingots with this whole system, will... and it gets ingots out of the... I'll show you. If a gold ingot ends up in the system, it gets thrown to the piglin. It just does. It's complicated, but it happens. So up here, I should have a sorting system looking for nugget ingots that go get fed to him, and he gives me quartz and string and both kinds of obsidian and leather and soul sand and gravel, blackstone. Those arrows that I really only use to shoot down the teleporty fruit. Nether bricks. Fire charges. Iron nuggets, because goody. And occasionally ender pearls. And now this one doesn't track anything. It's just whatever is left over, which is a lot of stuff. This sort of thing. No, you don't get diamond hose anymore. Or netherite. What did you get? Some kind of hoe. But what you should see in here somewhere unless I got it wrong, is going to be gold blocks, and I'm not sure why I don't see one yet, because I gave it time to happen. Let me see what the hell could have gone. That goes up the tower, and it isn't anything accounted. It's got to be in there. It's just slow, right? Because where else could it possibly end it? There it is. So it's that simple. You just have to be patient with it. I don't know why there's meat, but there is. So now I get blocks of gold in here that I can pick up. Why am I getting meat in this? Oh, that's what I did when I threw it around and some of it fell into the system. That's why. About the system, I'm going to do this real quick. Because this is fine, but now this still isn't going anywhere. So what I want to do with it is break out that, because I don't want it going this way anymore. I want it to go the other way. So let's make that happen. Pick up the nuggets when I see them. Break out these, which is more nuggets, but... Oh, you know, I've got it... I don't need that anymore. We'll just get rid of all of these, because they aren't really helping anymore. And that. And now I can just connect this to there, that to there, and that feeds into it and starts draining into that, and we're good. That just leaves dealing with all of the nuggets, of course. That's as easy as standing here and holding Q until I don't. Can I get... There was a box that didn't have that many. That works. Oh. No, I don't have that. Let me clear this out, hang on. Seriously, a lot of this stuff. But yeah, this should all be a line out. The ovens over here, yeah, just turning swords into nuggets. So now those are all, and this is going to drain, and then the one up here that's jammed. Oh, damn, I missed some. It's jammed because it is, really? I can get to sometime. These are all full. That one's not. Yeah, I can deal with this one. I just don't need to right now. That is producing those, which are producing blocks, which I can go double check, make sure we're still getting these things. I don't know why we wouldn't be. It just apparently takes a minute, and there's meat in the system because I cleared out the zombie meat recently-ish. There's 7, there's that, which doesn't belong there, there's that, which belongs with me. It'll work. And then however many cubes I actually get for what I have, and there'll be more as I lurk. And I think a lot of this will just sort of run as long as I'm nearby, but upstairs, letting the things happen. It'll be fine. Yeah, I think that works. I'll deal with the reason that box is frozen is this. This? Probably. Yeah. This torch being on blocks that. It's a symptom of the way I've designed it, which is arguably not the best, but whatever. Let's go home, and I'll come right back. Okay, so the unpause button has not been friendly lately. Yeah, the book, grab the book, do this with it, go toward the end with it with my cool button. And now it's been 2 more days, so day 4313. Added crafters, top, that's a fancy word. The ceiling in the Nether to compile gold nuggets, I guess, into gold, no, I had that right, gold ingots and gold ingots. I want to, like, ignates, I don't know why. Into gold, is it blocks? I think it must be. To make it easier to carry gold back to the over. Yeah, pretty much that. And this looks okay. I didn't get anything wrong. Fine. Whatever. I can fix it later if I get it wrong. Let's skip forward. I need a new book soon. Done. And, yeah, I've got some redstone to put away and whatever, but we can get to that. What did I do? Poppers to put away. I've probably been making a couple, but not a lot while I was out of the world. Yeah, that's what's going on. So, there you go. And where are we on time? Just over. Well, almost over. If I hadn't had to dick around with the update on the keyboard, maybe. I don't know why I bothered. Anyway, that's how that works. Yeah, I'm going to split. You can like and subscribe and, you know, set up a key to do this. I'm not touching anything now. Is it probably going to start a fire? And there's a cow in my house. And is there more than one? What is, oh, it's the egg. Dragon egg. Click the stupid bell for notifications. And I'll see you next time. Bye.